Good evening, everyone. My name is Maria Petri, and I have the privilege of serving as the interim Chief Executive Officer of the Bowmanville Hospital Foundation. It is truly heartwarming to witness a room gathered with our dedicated and valued community members this evening. I am both thrilled and honored to stand before you as the Foundation's highly anticipated We Care We Can awareness celebration. Your presence here tonight is a testament to the strength and spirit of our community, and it is with great excitement that I welcome each and every one of you here. Before we begin with the program, I would like to acknowledge that the municipality of Clarington is situated within the traditional and treaty territory of the Mississaugas and Chippewas of Anishinaabeg, known today as the William Treaties First Nations. Our work on these lands acknowledges their resilience and their long-standing contribution to the area now known as the municipality of Clarington. Tonight, folks, marks a significant milestone as we celebrate the culminative of the We Care We Can awareness initiative. This moment is not just a reflection of our foundation's growth, but also of the ongoing transformation of our hospital. This evening, we're here to recognize the crucial role each of you play in strengthening our foundation and our community. Durham region is growing rapidly, and with this progression comes the urgent need to expand and redevelop our hospital to keep pace with the community's demand. The We Care We Can awareness initiative was launched to partner with local businesses, encouraging the facilitation of third-party fundraisers in support of Bowmanville Hospital. We're proud to continue our partnership with many local businesses who are hosting events year-round to back the We Care We Can campaign. Every business, regardless of the size of their contribution, has a unique opportunity to give back through this initiative. By joining our efforts, these businesses become champions for the future of healthcare in our community, ensuring our hospital is equipped to meet the needs of all who depend on it. Our campaign is the most significant fundraising effort in our foundation's history. Its focus is on raising the necessary funds for the hospital's redevelopment, expansion, and equipment needs. Once completed, our hospital will offer residents a state-of-the-art healthcare experience. It will combine the personalized care of a local hospital with seamless access to the comprehensive services provided by Lakeridge Health. This facility will be a beacon of innovation, equipped with the latest in medical technology, all within a welcoming environment. We will expand our capacity to 178 beds to meet the growing needs of our community, enhance the regional eye center, modernize patient rooms and treatment facilities, create emergency department, establish a state-of-the-art ambulatory care center, and building a hemodialysis center that will deliver life-saving treatment here closer to home. As we stand at this point in our campaign, our commitment to enhancing the health and well-being of our community remains steadfast and determined. The time to act is now. With that in mind, I wanted to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our counselors who are here with us tonight. Please raise your hands so we can acknowledge you all. Your presence and support are vital to our mission, and we are profoundly grateful to share these significant moments with you. I would also like to take a moment to thank our incredible partners at Lakeridge Health, who have been instrumental in our journey. They've stood by us, supported us, and shared our vision every step of the way. A special thank you to Kirsten Burgermaster, Matt Cannon, Carrie Ann, and their dedicated teams. I encourage you all here today to connect with this amazing group of humans who are just as passionate about making our dream of expanding and redeveloping our hospital a reality. Throughout this journey, we've had the privilege of partnering with numerous local Clarington businesses. These businesses have organized and hosted a variety of events in support of the campaign, from car washes, golf tournaments, motorcycle rides, exercise classes, company picnics, barbecues, and so many more. Your efforts have made you ambassadors of our cause, significantly contributing to our mission. We're not done yet. There are more events planned for the rest of the year. I encourage you to stay informed and visit our website, wecarewecan.ca, and follow us on social media. The support from our community has not only raised awareness of our foundation's mission, but has also forged, in my opinion, meaningful connections among all of us. Before I conclude, I want to pause and extend my deepest gratitude to a group of individuals, dedicated staff at the foundation. This is your moment. Take your time, raise your hand so all these humans can understand what great work you guys do. Folks, these are the guys that come in. These are the people that come in every day, determined, with passion and commitment to make sure the job gets done. I also wanted to take a moment to thank our committee chair, Pankaj, our amazing volunteers, and all our local business partners who have joined us today. Now, I'd like to invite Laura Shorey, our chair of the board of directors, to say a few words. Laura?
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Maria. It's wonderful to be here tonight with all of you. My name is Laura Shorey. It's truly an honor to be here before you tonight, not only as the board chair, but as someone who is deeply appreciative of the work that you all do and the foundation does in this community. On behalf of the entire board, I want to express a warm welcome and thank you so much for being here. The We Care We Can Awareness Initiative highlights the urgent need for the redevelopment and expansion of the Bowmanville Hospital, as well as the need for essential medical equipment. It's critical that we come together to enhance our hospital's capacity to serve our growing community. I look forward to working closely with the community, our campaign cabinet, our dedicated team at the foundation, and to ensure we raise the necessary funds for this vital project. It's very important that I take a moment to recognize the remarkable individuals who make this mission possible. First, I want to express my sincere gratitude to our Awareness Committee Chair, Pankaj Panchal. Where are you? Thank you, Pankaj. Your combination of your enthusiasm and your community spirit are absolutely inspiring. Next, to my fellow board members, could you please raise your hands? Thank you for your dedication. For your hard work, and I'm deeply grateful for your commitment. To our volunteers, oh my God, a heartfelt thank you to our over 70 plus volunteers. Their generous support and the unwavering dedication are what truly drive our mission forward. With the volunteers here tonight, please raise your hands so that we can acknowledge and celebrate you. You're a shy bunch. I also want to acknowledge the Clarington councillors that are joining us here this evening. Your presence and support are crucial to our continued growth and success. Please wave so that we can express our gratitude for your strong commitment to our cause. Tonight marks a pivotal moment for the foundation as we celebrate the unity and spirit of our community. It's truly inspiring to see the active participation of so many businesses and volunteers who have generously devoted their time and energy to make this awareness initiative a success. We've witnessed some outstanding events this past summer, and there are many more exciting ones to follow. A special thank you also must go out to our esteemed business partners who have joined the We Care We Can Awareness Initiative. With an incredible example of community spirit. It's collective efforts like this that make our mission possible. Tonight we celebrate all of these businesses, and your support means the world to us. Thank you. Finally, I want to recognize the amazing team at the foundation. Foundation. Maria and her team are exceptional. Their contributions are at the heart of this foundation's ability to make a difference. Not only are they achieving results, but they bring compassion, thoughtfulness, and determination to every task, and they keep their mission at the forefront of all they do. Their commitment and resilience are what makes this foundation so very special. Thank you. So tonight, as we reflect on the incredible strides that we've made and the impact we continue to have, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you to you all for your hard work and your unwavering belief in the power of what we can do together. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. At this moment, it is my pleasure to introduce our committee chair, our We Care We Can Awareness Committee Chair, Pankaj Nasush.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you, Maria. I'm Pankaj Panchal, honored to be We Care We Can Awareness Initiative Chair, an initiative. I would like to start by thanking each of you for being here tonight. It's great to see so many people at We Care We Can campaign awareness celebration. Special thanks to our business partners. Your hard work in raising awareness and funds for the development and expansion of Bowman Hospital is truly appreciated. This summer has been filled with amazing events, and we are not stopping here. We have fall coming, many more events coming, and we are excited for this initiative to increase awareness and raise important funds we need. As long as we put this thinking into people's mind, awareness into people's mind, then it is there forever into their mind, saying that yes, we have Bowman Hospital Foundation doing a good job, and at some point of time, they will start donating, they will start helping our foundation. Your continued support is key to our success, and together we are making real difference. As Clarington and Durham region grow, the redevelopment and expansion of Bowman Hospital are more important than ever. With the growing population and changing healthcare needs, our hospital cannot meet the demands. This is our chance to come together and make a big impact on the future of healthcare in our community. I also want to give a good, huge thank you to my fellow committee members for their hard work and dedication. We have come so far, and I'm excited for what's ahead. I'm happy to announce that I'll continue as chair as we move forward. Thank you. And finally, a big thank you to all our volunteers and the staff at the foundation. Your efforts have turned this campaign into a reality, and we couldn't have done it without you. Please give them a big round of applause. And thank you again for being part of this journey to build a better future for healthcare in Clarington and Durham region. Thank you all.
Thank you, Pankaj. At this moment, another empowering partner for us. It is my pleasure to introduce Kirsten Burgomaster from Lakeridge Health.
Okay, well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity to connect in with all of you this evening. As Maria said, my name is Kirsten Burgomaster. I am a health system executive at Lakeridge Health, or another word is one of the vice presidents, and I oversee many of the clinical programs, but I'm also the site lead for the Bowmanville Hospital, so really happy to be here with you. It is an honor tonight to be celebrating the We Care We Can initiative, and I also want to share some super exciting news across our entire system. Your commitment to this campaign is absolutely crucial in delivering high quality care, close to home in Clarington and also across the region. We are so grateful for your continued support, and it includes all of you, foundations, elected officials, people who work so extremely hard to make this a reality. Now, as you may have heard on August 1st, you may have seen this on social media or been part of the events, we welcomed Premier Doug Ford and government partners. They announced a very transformational gift, if you will, or an investment for Lakeridge Health. This really does reflect the dedication of our team, the vital support from all of our foundations, including all of you today, and our community members. The funding across our system will be pivotal for so many reasons. The one I always like to say at the top is advancing our plans to redevelop the Bowmanville Hospital. I know that's why we're all here. We live in this community. It's really important to our family, our friends, and the future generations. Also building a new hospital in Whitby, a standalone complex continuing care and rehabilitation center in Pickering, expanding tertiary services at the Oshawa Hospital, and making infrastructure improvements at the Ajax Pickering Hospital. This is a game changer for our system and one that most of us will never experience in a lifetime, and it's coming here to Durham Region. These investments help us provide exceptional care. We will continue to do that as we see a rapidly growing population and a diverse population. We need to cultivate the healthiest population in Durham Region. On that note, I'm super excited about the progress we've made as it relates to the Bowmanville Hospital and the redevelopment project. So in just a few recent months, we have just announced the helipad update. Hopefully you're all really excited about that. Yeah, so important for so many reasons. So this is our interim helipad site. It is now fully operational on Main Street. In addition, we of course will continue our work and our effort, and I say we, although I am looking at the capital planning and development team who really help us in our journey, but there will be a permanent rooftop helipad as it will be completed as part of the Bowmanville Hospital redevelopment. RFQ, for those who aren't aware of what RFQ stands for, that's the request for qualifications. So in August, we actually issued the RFQ in partnership with Infrastructure Ontario. This is a huge initial step for us as we select a team to help deliver on this important project. Visioning exercises, I always like to mention that, particularly when we're amongst community and friends. We are gearing up to host visioning sessions throughout the month of October. These will be in person and also virtual, and it really is to gather your input, to gather the community's input on the hospital design. This is when things get really exciting. As I said, they will be offered in person and virtually. Just stay tuned for more details. At Lakeridge Health, and I saw Sheila come in, which is, I know this is near and dear to your heart. At Lakeridge Health, we also just recently welcomed the second cohort of students to the Queen's Lakeridge Health MD Family Medicine program. So that means we've introduced 20 new students, and this is the first of its kind in Canada, very innovative model, and we are going to be the first to have practice-ready physicians right here in Durham Region. Our goal is to make sure they stay in this region and that they stay in Clarington. Many exciting milestones do lie ahead. None of this would be possible without your incredible support and ongoing commitment from our community, from our team members, all of the people who have been recognized this evening, elected officials, all of the foundations, and in particular the Bowmanville Hospital Foundation. Your contributions are vital to enhancing and improving care for Durham Region. I can't tell you how appreciative our senior leadership team is for all of your work. Thank you once again for being here today. I unfortunately do have to step out for another, I'm bringing remarks to another engagement event. But I think I know most of you. I love the ability to have, conversations on where we're going in the future. Hopefully I see you all at the gala, and just have a really great evening.
Good plug.
Good plug. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Kristen. Now it's my pleasure to introduce on behalf of MPP McCarthy, our friend Doug Ellis.
There we go. Okay. Thank you very much, Maria, and I promise everyone I will keep my remarks short because I saw that fabulous ice cream bar in the back and I think it's awesome. So I promise I'll keep it short. As Maria kindly introduced, my name is Doug Ellis. I'm the Executive Assistant and Stakeholder Relations Director for MPP Todd McCarthy. Thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to once again be a part of a fantastic organization and another fantastic event. Maria, thank you for you and your amazing team, everything that you do. Bethany, somewhere in the back, for all your charitable giving, making things happen, all the team, and of course, as promised, a big shout out to Stephanie, community engagement, and also helping me with my remarks this evening. So if I go too long, don't blame Stephanie. Anyways, MPP McCarthy sends his regrets. He's actually on a plane back from St. John's, Newfoundland. He was attending the federal provincial conference on cybersecurity and AI. So he asked me to, of course, come here and speak on his behalf. As you all know, Todd is a huge advocate for the foundation and the great work you do. As a longtime resident of Clarington and good or bad, I guess you can say a patient on more than one occasion, thanks to concussions, I can't emphasize enough the work and the significance of our local hospital and everything that the staff does, the critical role in which it plays, and what it really means to our local community. As you know, Maria pretty much touched on the new private bariatric rooms, the new ambulatory care clinics, and hemodialysis. Kristen, thank you, Kristen. You basically took away my helipad. You took away. Basically, my speech is going to be real short tonight. So the only favor I have, Maria, is next time, can I speak ahead of Kristen? Okay, thank you. But it is important that these highlights are mentioned because they are significant steps. It's about advocacy, it is about community care and representation. I can assure you that MPP McCarthy is front and center, along with other representatives, to make sure that not only Bowmanville and Clarington, but all of Durham Region and representing Lakeridge Health is getting its fair share. The advocacy is there, the results are coming in, and again, it's also because of all of you that we are seeing results as a true partnership. So I just would like to urge everyone to generously contribute to the foundation's fundraising efforts. They are doing a great job, including, I will do a plug, but a better plug, for the gala November 1st, Mission Possible. And I was going to have my phone have the Tom Cruise music playing, but I couldn't find it, so that's okay. But if you're not able to attend the gala, which is a fantastic event, having been there twice myself, please understand that every contribution, no matter how much you can make, it matters. It goes a long way, and it helps your friends, it helps our neighbors, it helps the people we love. So once again, just to wrap up, thank you again to the organizers, sponsors, volunteers, and staff, everybody who helped make this event possible. And again, on behalf of Durham MPP Todd McCarthy, thank you for attending this event. Please enjoy the fine food, the amazing Kawartha Dairy ice cream before it melts, and enjoy the networking and time spent with friends and colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug, for that great plug as well. It is now my pleasure to introduce another empowering partner to us, Councillor Anderson.
Thank you very much, Maria. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, I see everybody's having a wonderful time. Great food, and more importantly, great company here this evening. So I am Brandon Anderson. I'm one of your councillors, your regional councillor for Ward 1 and 2, and currently your deputy mayor. I'm happy to be here this evening and to welcome you, and on behalf of Mayor Foster, who couldn't be here as he's away on municipal business. So he sent his regrets, and I know he would have loved to have been here with you this evening. But we do have Councillor El Hajj, who's hiding behind the pole over there, and Councillor Swart. Councillor Swart, we can't see you. So they have been they're champions of the hospital, and I tell you this, council, as you know, especially the previous council, I'm going to get myself in trouble. They don't vote and support everything. In some cases, they didn't support an outlet mall, they didn't support street lighting, they didn't support a lot of endeavors. But I'll tell you this, to a man, when it comes to the hospital and to pony up for the hospital, it was unanimous. And that's the way it should be. It's a cornerstone of our community and a cornerstone of any community. And this council, I tell you, we're building things, as you can see, because we do that when we have the rec center, Curtis South Rec Center, when we have the ice skate, refrigerated ice skating rink. We do these things so that when we can get our family doctors, we have a shortage. When they come here, there's something to their family. So we want to do that, and we're encouraging them to stay in this community. So again, there is a reason why we do these things, and we do it for community. To me, Clarendon is the greatest community anywhere in Durham region, and maybe anywhere in this province. So we are here to celebrate the achievements of the Bowmanville Hospital Foundation and envision a brighter future for our cherished local hospital. Through their tireless work and the We Care We Can campaign, we create a state-of-the-art facility that meets the evolving needs of our growing community. And yes, we do have a growing community, and I spend most of my life here, and as you all know, there were like 40,000 people in the entire region, and now we're over 100,000, and by the 2030s, that population will double. So there is a need for that. So again, thank you all for the support that you give when you make the sacrifice towards this. I am proud of Clarendon's Council's steadfast support for local health care. And as you know, Council had contributed, which is, you all have contributed, $7.5 million committed dollars to help improve the hospital for our residents through the We Care We Can campaign. This campaign represents a remarkable opportunity for us to come together, rallying behind a common cause that will leave a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals. And yes, it has. Currently, it has been doing that under trying circumstances. As you know, we have that hospital has some of the best staff in all of Durham region, and as you know, whether it's cataract surgeries or whatever, the service is always first rate, and I hear that everywhere I go. Each of us here today, not only as proud advocates of our hospital, but also beneficiaries of the outstanding health care provided there. This facility provides essential care for our families, friends, and neighbors. As our municipality grows, it's critical that the services our residents need, particularly in healthcare, continue to meet the needs of the Clarendon community. Your contribution will help double the Bowmanville Hospital's capacity and build a new state-of-the-art facility. After years of work, the much-needed hospital expansion is on the brink of being a reality. And I understand work will begin in 2025. Is that guaranteed? Yeah? Give yourself a big round of applause for that. It would be remiss of me if I didn't thank the foundation and Laura and her team and the third party folks that raise and create awareness for this campaign. And you know, the day in, day out volunteers. I believe we have some of the best volunteers in Clarendon, anywhere, bar none. And they will continue to do that to the end. I believe we're almost there, but we still have a long ways to go. So make sure you keep those contributions coming in, and make sure you encourage your neighbors to contribute. If it's even $10, it doesn't matter. Every bit counts. So in closing, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone for your unwavering support and dedication, and the vision that you all believe in, and the vision we all share, which is the Bowmanville Hospital. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilor Anderson. Now, a gentleman that doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to pause for a moment. As many of you know, our foundation just went through a transition, and with any transition, there's always that pause moment. This gentleman that I'm about to introduce came into the office, looked me in the eyes, and said, "You got this, get it done." It is now my pleasure to introduce Kurt Kemp, campaign chair.
Thanks, Maria. I didn't know whether I should broach that subject, but now that you brought it up. As you know, there was a change, and so the assistant coach became the head coach. But as I told her she could get it done. She's a motherly image to a lot of these young, I call them kids, because I'm probably 2.5 times older than most of them that are working here, but we got a lot of enthusiasm, and under Maria's guidance, I'm very confident that we are going to get the job done. As I mentioned to her, I had a chat with Laura and Maria. We've taken a lot of time in the last few years to put the train on the tracks. The train is already on the tracks. We know the direction we're going. We've got it up to speed. We're just going to keep the mission going. And so I'm very confident we've got a great team of young people that are very enthusiastic, and they're working hard to make this a reality. As you know, there was been a long time ago since we put a big addition or did anything to really enhance the hospital in Bowmanville. And as a person who's lived there all my life, I look around and I think Don Rickard's the only one here older than I am. He's only 2 years older than me. But he could do a better history of what's happened with his family at the hospital. But myself and my 2 siblings were born there. My 3 kids were born there. My mother and father and my mother and father-in-law have had lots of reasons to be there in their older age, and the service that you get out of a local community hospital is bar none, and that's why it's so important that we have a local community hospital that's modern, up to date, and got space for all the growing people, the growing communities that we're going to have around Clarington. And it's vital. I joined the board 10, 12 years ago. I don't keep track of that stuff because it just makes me feel older. We started talking about this mission, and we weren't high on the radar to get this revitalization done, and there was discussion about what we needed to do. We need to tick boxes. So the province has got a lot of money that everybody wants, and the way to get that money was that we need to show local support from our region, which we got that in spades thanks to Councillor Anderson, and the mayor and other councillors were there at the time. We got a huge donation from Durham Region. That was huge, but what got that, I got my timing out of order. What got that was that the support that Councillor Anderson mentioned that we got from the local council was one of the few times. Grenville talked about a little bit of a council that didn't really get along all the time, but that was one of the few times in their whole term that it was a 7-0 vote, or 7-0 vote to unanimously support the hospital for the largest donation that they've ever considered giving to any healthcare project. And on top of it, a year or so ago, they added to it. So our local council is very much in support of this project. That got us the big contribution from the region. And then we start going to the local communities and the local businesses and say, all right, we have the province behind us, we have the region behind us, we have the municipality behind us. It's time for the local people to step up. And I'm very fortunate to be one of the members of our campaign cabinet, and we have a great team that's working hard to raise money. It's not real easy all the time, but there's a lot of people that deep down in their heart, they know this is an important excuse me, project. And with the cultivation, a little bit of head wrestling, we can get some great donations, and we've had some huge donations from a lot of individuals and businesses. And like Councillor Anderson mentioned, it doesn't matter whether it's $5, $10, 50, thousands, hundreds of thousands. My uncle used to tell me a long time ago, before I could appreciate it, if you don't give till it hurts, it doesn't mean anything. And my challenge is, I challenge my team to find the level of pain that donor can take. And so everybody has a different ability to give, and it's important that we encourage everybody to help out this campaign. And like I said, we've had a huge support from all across the board. I can remember when we first had the first campaign awareness event, the crowd was less than, I'm going 35–40% of this group here. So you can see the momentum that we're creating here. I think there was maybe a half a dozen or 7 or 8 events, and now we're into dozens. And so the awareness and the money that we're raising is huge. And thanks for Penkosh. He's leading the charge. He's a very enthusiastic young fella, and he's got brainwashed to do it again next year, from my understanding. So good for you. You have a great team behind you, and I think that's wonderful. And I know we're going to cross the finish line. The cost of the hospital, it gets a little bit bigger. It keeps getting more expensive, but our community is digging in their pockets hard, and I feel very fortunate to be a citizen of this community. I have my children here. I have my grandchildren here. I'm hoping they're sticking around. I always put this plug in that I have this dream that someday we'll have a maternity ward back in Bonneville. I'm not going to give up on that. We hit our targets to enough people in the community. I feel we're going to get a maternity ward back here, so that maybe some of my younger kids, my grandchildren will get born right here in Bonneville. And we have a great number of great doctors and healthcare practitioners in our community, and we're very fortunate. And I thank you all for being very supportive of this. We've got a great army out there among the community in Clarington, and I know we're going to get across the finish line very soon. So thank you for your support, and look forward to a great gala that's coming up in November. It's a great event. It's a great way to get out there and meet people and help raise money for the community, and I look forward to coming here next year.
Thank you, Kirk. Our foundation's campaign has reached a crucial milestone, and it's an exciting time, as we heard. Every contribution to our foundation, whether big or small, makes a significant impact. Your belief in our mission and your investment in healthcare for your family, neighbors, and the community are truly appreciated. Thank you all once again for joining us this evening and for your support. I'm told that there's still lots of food in the back, so please do help yourself. And at the moment, I do want to bring up, and I'm going to do things a little bit differently, and the team's going to hate me. I'd like the team to come up for a picture, along with Kirk, Laura, Councillor Anderson, and who else am I missing? I want you all in on this picture. And Akash, come on up.